Hello everyone. Welcome to or welcome back to the channel. My name is Renee Louise. I'm guided to do a November reading for us. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's just a general reading. We're going to be working with my Oracle deck, Sovereign Vibrations Oracle, and then working with the Moonchild Tarot by Danielle Noel. Love this tarot deck. I've been working with it before I started bringing it into readings just so I could merge with it, you know? But let's see what is in store for us this November. We'll start with the Oracle cards and then move into the tarot. The general sense as I was meditating and tuning into the energy is this state of relief. Like even my breathing right there felt like this weight is being lifted, and it could be a physical, like actual weight. Maybe I'm hearing even like financial burden of a weight, or maybe you're losing weight, take it all as you will. Or even like the stress that we've been worried about, the mental chatter is calming, like things are turning out better than we expected, and I'm hearing like bringing in that state of relief for us, which is beautiful. We love this. I'm also seeing like, because we're ending the end of the year or nearing the end of the year, a lot of the times we can be like, okay, we gotta get it going, get this done. It's almost the end of the year. Like have a lot of external pressure on ourselves, or maybe it's this collective pressure we've built together. And I'm hearing it's unnecessary pressure. So maybe if that resonates for you, it's also the permission slip to take that pressure off. And maybe that will give you that relief, right? So take it all as you will. Maybe it's a combination of everything at the same time. Ooh. Let's grab a couple cards. Okay. So the first card we got was Synchronistic Unity. And I'm feeling with this energy is this, again, things just falling into place. Things happening for our highest good in ways that we maybe have been worrying about, stressing out about unnecessarily in this old survival protective, right? And we all do that. I do that. So I'm speaking to myself just as much as I'm speaking to anyone who it resonates with. The affirmation for synchronistic unity is all things flow within perfect geometric rhythm. I trust the importance and need for all things. Unity is in my every now moment. So I'm hearing maybe it's even leaning into trust that everything is united for our highest good. We also got the air element, and it was funny, I couldn't even grab it there. It flew in the air. Just a little hard to see here with the lighting. Sorry about that. But when I picked up this card, it's even, again, that mental, like, off in the ethers of worry, fear, maybe it's even dreaming. But we're being asked to, like, ground that with our synchronistic energy. So letting, kind of even taking stock of our thoughts, taking stock of our beliefs, I'm hearing specifically too. The affirmation is, I am in tune and connected to the highest aspects of non-physical reality. My mind and thoughts are clear and at peace. So again, that could even give relief. Like even me reading that, I felt like, like my mind doesn't have to be my enemy, right? We can work and train our minds to be on our side, and to also kind of reiterate to our body, to whatever may be triggered, that okay, we're safe. Like take a moment, connect with our breath. Maybe breath work is a really important tool to utilize. Maybe step back into, I'm hearing, excuse me, confirmation burp. But I'm hearing even like preparing us for even maybe some family drama. We have the holidays here in the US of Thanksgiving into Christmas, whatever you celebrate, there might be some extra stress or potential like worry, right? Let's see if there's anything else. I'm hearing even allowing yourself to make your own holidays or your own rituals that feel synchronistic to you, that make you feel more connected. She doesn't want to focus. There she is. Make you feel more connected and unified within your system. And it was 444 right there on the recording. We also have some shadow integration coming through, and I'm not surprised. Again, we're moving into the winter in the northern hemisphere, and even no matter where you're in the world, we're all connected to what's moving and being processed, right? So there's even the holidays, again, bring up our shadow side, our family shadow sides, or kind of even the shadow of, I'm hearing specifically like monetary holidays, kind of this doesn't really hold tradition or value, but it holds other values to a higher degree of importance. So maybe it's even seeing what you really value and where your energy is going, right? The affirmation for shadow integration is, that was a mouthful. I embrace all aspects of myself. I find sovereign alignment with the shadow of my experience. I read that wrong, so sorry. I'm going to reread that sentence. I find sovereign alignment when the shadow of my experience has freedom to express and merge with the light of my soul. It's safe to let the parts that you're afraid are gross, or I'm hearing specifically like anger, or these parts of ourselves that are the shadow. It's okay, and we need to let them breathe. We need to let them have space. I work a lot with my clients on this piece of allowing all of it to be held, because that's what the alchemy of healing does, like especially for our inner child. If we haven't allowed ourselves to positively or constructively nurtured our anger, we'll keep using that as an example, we're gonna feel resistance in our body and this bubbling up, and it might come out in really inappropriate times or in ways that we really don't mean to, and then we feel even more like shit, or so really trusting it's safe to go within and ask what needs nurturing right now, especially with winter time. It's letting go, letting things regenerate, kind of die out and go internal, like we're being called to that internal peace. At the bottom of the deck we have the heart chakra, and it was actually upside down in reverse. I don't really read these cards in reverse, but they were calling me to see too, again, where is our heart calling us, or what needs actually to be filled. In reverse can mean we might have an empty heart. We might feel like our reserves, our replenishment, what we need is not in the focus. We're taking care of a lot of other people. We're making sure everything's flowing, right? But if we're not taking care of ourselves, I'm hearing even the shadow parts might really rear their head, because we need to fill our own tank. We need to nurture the shadow. We need to, I'm hearing, even breathe into the parts of our body with this air element, right? Breathe into our body that needs some flow, some regeneration, to connect it to every piece, the unity aspect, right? Synchronistic unity. I love that. Oh. And it feels like maybe even like letting the emotions come out. Like I'm feeling even like the heart is holding a lot of weight and a lot of tension, and needing to even cry, needing to let that be okay, even if we don't understand what we're sad about or what we're angry about, right? There's a lot to feel sad and angry about in our lifetime, in the collective. There is a lot of injustice. There is a lot of even our past, right? That we endured, that we didn't deserve, but we need to let it have some space. Let it have a moment, I'm hearing. Oh, let's move in with the tarot. I'm even seeing like moving the body, so maybe even like somatic. Oh, we got the shadow work card. So emphasis on the shadow. This isn't a card from traditional tarot, but she added it in the deck, and I just fucking love this card. And look how beautiful this confirmation is together. Like, holding, other card. Holding space for the shadow, letting light come into the shadow. There's like a song coming through, but I don't hear it fully. Let's see what else. I'm hearing that song, give a little bit of your love to me. I don't know who that's by. I just know that song. Do you guys know that song? There's so much that we need to share. Do, 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 do. I'm on my way back home, so come along. Give a little bit. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. There has been a lot from our past, and I'm hearing even past lives, that has been weighing us down, that has been causing us to feel like a burden to others even, which we're definitely not. And I'm hearing like the victim martyrdom has been really activated, but in a way for us to see it, to feel it, to move through it, to acknowledge it, right? There's a lot of the times when our shadow comes up, we can be like, what am I doing wrong? Why is this coming up? I thought I healed this. I thought I dealt with this. But like healing is not linear, though we wish it was, myself included. So it's just, you're not doing anything wrong. You're doing everything right. It's just time to let that piece go. And our bodies hold that density the most. So it's the body's way of showing us like, okay, we're trusting you to keep moving us in the right direction with your state of consciousness, with your heart, with your, I'm hearing the new programming that you're implementing. Like I'm being pulled again to the air card, the mind. Your team is telling you it's safe to move through all of this as well. Like there is support, there is, even I'm hearing this acknowledgement of how far you've come. And we got the Chariot card. So you've not only come so far, you're already going, oh, she's not, sorry guys, I got a new lens and she's just, hello. There it is. Like look how relaxed she is in this Chariot too, by the way. Like you have come so far and you're already like in the lane of everything that's meant for you. You are tuned in, tapped in, turned on. I think that's like an Abraham Hicks thing, but I heard it so strongly. Like just because you're having some regressive stuff, the shadow piece, does not mean you're off track or going in the wrong direction. Like all is necessary. The synchronistic unity again is coming through of one step in front of the other. And it may not just be what our ego wants, right? We want things to feel easier and be more fun, right? And they can be, but it doesn't mean that we can skip past or spiritually bypass the work that is ready for us to work through. Oh shit. We got the devil in reverse, oh devil man. And we got the 8 of Wands. So stepping into a massive, massive portal, a massive, hello. Sorry guys. I haven't mastered this, obviously. Stepping into a whole new way of being ourselves, remembering ourselves. Maybe you have Egypt, past lives that you're stepping into, but we have to release the devil. We have to release what is keeping us tied to the old, to the limitations, to the stories, right? So we are releasing it. It's happening. Even just feeling it is the healing. I'm hearing like the whole saying, feeling it is healing it. Maybe that's a great mantra to have to remind yourself, like, okay, I'm feeling it. I'm healing it. You know, kind of have a sense of humor to help us move through it. And knowing too, we're doing it together. We're doing it as a collective. We got the Hangman. So bringing in a new perspective to what may feel really challenging and what may feel so stagnating. Like the Hangman is all about feeling stuck. But knowing again that the pause is necessary. The darkness helps us see more of the light. And we got the 8 of Swords. Oh, I had trouble holding that one again. The sword energy is strong. So maybe this is also a reminder that your mind during shadow work is not always the friend and the truth. The mind is the old past that is being alchemized, transformed, reprogrammed, right? I'm even seeing like there's a massive healing right now with past lives and maybe even times where we've been literally stabbed in the back or killed, which sounds crazy, I know, but like we are releasing the fear of stepping into our power. And a lot of us have lifetimes where we were killed for that, you know? And we learned a lot from that. And yet our body's like, wait, remember that time? And maybe we don't even like remember, maybe you don't even have a memory of these lifetimes, but your body's like, oh, no, thank you. I'm fine with just pretending to be normal or whatever, right? But there is, we got the 5 of Cups, there is grief that we need to let come up and move through and also not dwell too long on it. right? Let it be fluid. Maybe that's where the movement comes in, to help it move through our body with the intention to help. I'm hearing like the ocean, so maybe even going to the ocean or listening to ocean sounds to help with this movement, this healing of the emotions through the water element as well. Grounding the mind, I'm hearing yes, yes, yes. Anything else for November? Oh, again, sighing, releasing this, so much pressure in the chest still, like this, I'm hearing like perfectionism, to be a certain way, to be perceived a certain way. So maybe you're releasing that. Maybe it's, again, old echoes of the past. Ooh, ooh, we got the Hermit. We're getting a lot of major arcana, right? We have the shadow work, the Devil, Hangman. Where's this guy? What is this card? Oh, Page of Pentacles. Hermit, Hermit, Hermit. Perfect time for winter. Perfect time for what we're going through collectively, right? Hermiting, to know our inner wisdom. To also, maybe I'm hearing, see... Oh, we got the Chariot too. She's under here. I remember that. I'm hearing to even see the potential of what's moving forward. The gifts that we're being gifted through the shadow work. Through our inner landscape. Through the pause... right? And it can feel scary to be in hermit mode. People can maybe even be upset with us for hermiting. But there is a need for solitary replenishment is what I'm hearing. It's not solitary confinement, but solitary replenishment, and acknowledging, again, I'm hearing how far we've come. Even in terms of like ancestral evolution. Take that as you will, but I'm seeing it even in this way of like acknowledging how far our ancestors have gotten to bring us to where we're at today. And even though we're still healing sometimes for them, or like what couldn't be healed, we're allowing ourselves to be grateful for what has already been done and prepared for us now. Oh, I don't know how to get my lens back. Sorry, guys. Hello? Hello? I'm just going to be blurry now. This feels complete in a way. We got Queen of Pentacles as well. So I'm hearing, even like in the beginning, there is a monetary shift, monetary relief, something happening right there. I can't even fully remember. Can't get my lens back. Sorry, I'm blurring. Hello? Hello? Anyway. The Queen of Pentacles. I know, Mavis. Okay, well, we're just going to let that be that. I hope this reading supported you or helped you in some way today. I've been guided to, instead of weekly or even new moon, full moon readings, to actually bring it into monthly forecast kind of vibes. That may change, but right now that's my guidance, so I'm just going to keep following that. And I don't know. How do I fix this? Ishma. Ishma. Hello. Oh, there's my face. There she is. You guys had to get a close-up. Interesting. I just got the metaphor of we need to look at things closer up, even with like the Hermit card, in order to see things clearly. How funny. I can't find the Hermit card now. I put it away. But if that resonates, I'll say it again too. Like my lens not focusing and me having to get up really close for it to focus. We might be guided to need to look at something so closely in order to see it clearly. The mind isn't going to help us fully see things clearly from our soul's perspective. So take that as you will. But I love that metaphor. It's so funny how that happens. I feel like that's come through before in readings with my lens. It's just kind of, my team's like, hey. But anyway, if this reading resonated with you, I'd love to know. You can share down below. I offer personal readings if you feel guided to do a tarot oracle reading. And I also have lots of other new things in my business that are coming to this channel. And I have an update video coming on the podcast for that, so I won't talk about that here, but you can find all my other offerings in the links below. I'll see you next month. Have a beautiful November. Thank you all for being here. I'm so excited for what's to come for you, and just know you're supported through the shadow. The shadow is our friend. The shadow is still us, and the wholeness is safe to embrace as well, if that makes sense. But yeah. Love you. Bye.